Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time here, my name's Jen and I am a self-taught nail enthusiast. Today I am working with the purple XCOAT tips and I'm gonna do a fun, cute little easy nail look. You guys know I like the easy. I'm going away on vacation and I just want to do something simple. I don't want to be working for hours. So follow along with me while I take my nails from this to this. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so these tips were released on Amazon originally, so you can find them on there. They come into 5 different purple shades. You'll notice one is missing because I want to shape these. I ended up getting square, but I actually want to do almond today. So I did pop one off that does not fit just to see if I could shape it and I wouldn't lose like any of that color on the sides, and I actually did not. So I'm going to pick out a shade that I like. These are all the shades that we have here, and they are so beautiful. You guys know purple is my favorite color. Ooh, I didn't even see this shade back here. That's really beautiful, but not the shade that I'm looking for today. I'm thinking between these two because I want to do a little line of reflective gel. I think I'm gonna go with the lighter purple. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this guy so that gel just really pops. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pick out my sizes and then we'll be back. They also sent me their little kit that has everything we need. So we've got, whoops, get out, goodness. We've got the glue gel, we have the top coat, and we also have a builder gel. Oh, okay, so if you didn't know, they tell you if you want your nails to last, to top with the builder gel and then the top coat, and they will last forever. And then this is obviously to apply your tips, the gel glue. I happen to like to use the one in the tube. I just think it's easier to apply, definitely beginner friendly, and just works best for me. Some people are really good with the one in the bottle. I am not. I make a huge mess. I apply way too much. So for me, I just like the one in the tube. They do have one that now comes in like a little cup, and people are loving that. I have not tried it yet, but I do want to get my hands on it and try it out. So let me go ahead and pick out my sizes and then we will be back. So I'm not going to do like a super in-depth video on how I apply these. If you watch my last video that I did, I really went in depth and showed you guys exactly how I'm doing this. So I'm going to speed through this part. What I'm going to tell you is I'm going to apply a dehydrator, a primer, and then a layer of the gel glue, cure my nails, and then apply the tip. And I will show you how to apply the tip, but again, I'm going to like do it very quickly. Make sure you apply this evenly, and then I am going to cure this for 60 seconds. And I'm sorry for the sniffles. I'm getting over a cold. I'm going to start with my thumbnail. I've already filed the inside of it, and I'm just going to take a little blob of this stuff right here, and I'm going to put it towards sort of the middle where I have filed, and that looks to be about enough for me. I don't know. Honestly, I never know, y'all. I try to put the same amount in these things every time and it never works. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop my lamp on and pop the nail on. And what I do is I start at the back, push in my cuticle, and rock this forward. And it is enough, thank goodness. And then go under the lamp and pray to God this thing is not crooked, because if it's crooked, well, then I gotta soak the damn thing off. Or try to file it to make it look even, because I am filing it down anyways. So I basically just cure this till the light runs out. I can remove my fingernail because it is down, and I just like to check underneath, make sure there's no flooding, and if there is, then I just take a brush with some alcohol on it. And I got these purple cotton pads, how cute is that? And I'm just gonna go underneath here and scoop any excess out and wipe that off before I cure it the rest of the way. So make sure there's nothing in there. I know, I'm sorry the lamp is in the way, but you just want to make sure there's nothing like on the edge of your nail. That's about the only thing I can use these purple pads for. I bought them thinking that I was cute, like I was, you know, I love purple. They leave lint everywhere. purple lint, and I'm so upset about it. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in the big lamp, cure it for the rest of the way, and then I'm gonna apply the rest of the tips, and then we'll be back for shaping. Y'all are gonna yell at me because I decided to keep them square. I put them on and I was like, oh, they just look so sharp and beautiful. So I kept them square. I ended up not filing them down. I went ahead and I just, oh my God, what's the word I'm looking for? Blended the edges into the cuticle, and I started on the little line that I wanted to do, and it just looks so precious. Let me go ahead and focus on that for y'all. So I'm gonna do one on camera because, honey, I struggle hard with this. It is not easy. Sorry to those that are using headphones for that little sing-song. All right, let's get started. What finger shall I do? Let's just go ahead and get this index finger over with. I just go ahead and load up my brush. I'm actually using a brush from Cassie Payne. Do I know if I'm using the right brush? This is her Sturdy Boy brush. I don't know if I should be using this type of brush to do this. Maybe that's why I'm struggling really hard. Maybe I should be using like a more flexible brush. I don't know, we'll see. I kind of struggled to get this line on here as perfect as I wanted it, but I struggle with line work, and I know everybody's got their own struggles, and this just happens to be mine. So I have a cleanup brush as well that I'm going to use. Again, sorry for the sniffles. I'll try to edit them out as best as I can. So, well, my husband will. So let's give a big round of applause to my husband for editing these videos, because he doesn't like doing it anymore. So, all right, let's get started. I'm probably not going to speak while I'm doing this, to be honest with you, because I'm already shaking. I don't think my brush is loaded up quite enough, so I'm just going to go and kind of roll it in here a couple times while I pull. And I'm not going to be able to finish this video today because my son wants to go visit his girlfriend, which totally fine, understandable. They're young in love, you know. They have the junior prom coming up, which I assume they're going to go together. Okay, did that nicely. The middle looks a little jankified, but that's okay. Again, we're going to clean her up. I'm definitely going to speed through this for you guys because this is like embarrassingly slow. So I'm going to shut my mouth and just do this. That middle part needs work. Not terrible. It's not terrible. Let me just extend this up a bit. It's almost like when you do a smoky eye, it's really ugly at first and then it looks good. I think that looks good. I don't want to mess with it. It's not exactly the same as a thumb, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Because I feel like if I go in and try to clean it up right now, I'm just gonna end up messing it up. So I'm gonna leave it. There's gonna be stickers going on top of this, so it's okay if it's not perfect. So I'm gonna cure this, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the fingers, because God, if you had to sit through me doing all of them, I pray for you. So let me go ahead and finish that off camera, and then we'll add the stickers. This is what I've got so far. I think it's looking real pretty. It took me forever. I told my husband I was going to be done in 20 minutes. It took me like 40 minutes to finish this. But that's okay. Perfection takes time. Just kidding. Nothing about this is perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to top coat this because I'm going to stop here. And then I just want to keep the nails protected so that nothing happens to them. And then I will add the stickers. Let me go ahead and show you the stickers real quick. Let me grab them that I've got here. So I don't even remember where I got these from, but they are absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful little butterfly stickers, and there's a lot of purple ones, different ones. There's some with black outlines, some just one wing, but I thought these would be really pretty to add to the nails, and then maybe like some gems or something. But for the most part, this is what I want to add, and I think they are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to stop here, and I'll be back. It'll be 2 seconds for you guys, so wabam. So I've gone ahead and just buffed the nails after I finished putting all the lines on, the little French smile on here, and now I'm gonna add the stickers. And I'm just gonna kind of go through and pick out, I don't know if I need this thing to do stickers, to be honest with you. I found it, and then I was like, oh, let me use that. I don't think I'm gonna use it. So anyways, I really like the sort of pinky purpley ones right here, so I'm gonna start with those. And I just use my tweezers and pull them off. So what have you guys been up to? Please tell me down in the comments. What have you been up to? Have you been watching other nail video like YouTubers? And who is your favorite at the moment? Because it's hard. I feel like I've watched so many and I don't know. After a while, I just kind of get bored of watching like nail content. I don't know if anybody else has like a channel and you kind of get bored of watching like what you do. But if there's anyone out there that you're like especially impressed with that's maybe not like as mainstream as some of the other ones, let me know. I'd love to get, find someone new to watch. Oh, I love this one right here. I'm gonna kind of just mix and match and do some different little butterflies all over. Do I want to put this guy here? He's a little big. Let's see if I can find a smaller one than that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but you never know. Here we go. Here's a little teeny one. I'm just gonna kind of go through and pick out different ones to add to the nails, and I'm just gonna have fun with it. So I'm gonna shut my mouth. I know a lot of people complain that I talk too much, so I'm trying to not talk that much, but also it's like I have to be informative at the same time. There obviously is like a mix that I have not quite found. What is going on here? Get on the damn nail. Get on. I buffed the nails just to make sure that they stuck really well. Ugh, that is so stinking cute. I'm dying. Okay, I'm gonna go through and just fill up with the butterflies, and I'm gonna do them like all over the place. Some up top, some down below. I don't think I'm gonna add gems because these have a nice like reflect to them that I really enjoy, and that's the reason why I picked them. So watch along, have a drink, eat something. If you haven't eaten today, please eat. It's important to hydrate and have proper nutrition. Look at me being a mom again. All right, let's speed through this. Also, before we speed up, I always go and like really press my stickers down just to make sure that they don't lift, because that can be really annoying when they lift. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. What do you guys think? How stinking cute. Okay, I am gonna top coat with the builder gel and the top coat that came in the little kit. And then I'm trying to think, do I want to add anything? Do I want to add a gem? I don't know. I'm trying to see like what kind of gems I have over here. Sorry if you can't hear me. I don't know if I want to add anything. I think I'm pretty happy with what I have, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and top coat and cure these. I think they stand out on their own. I think they're really beautiful, so I don't think I'm gonna add any gems to them today. Normally I'm a bling girl, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and I don't know what this plus means. I don't know if that just meant it was like extra in the kit or if it's like a extra type of top coat, but let's go ahead and add some and see how beautiful this looks. Oh my goodness. They just shine. They look so pretty. Look at the stickers, even how beautiful they look. A little grand reveal. I always love the top coat shots. It's like the best part. And don't forget to do the edges. So what I like to do is I just kind of pull back my skin, do over here. Do the tip. Again, pull back my skin, do the side, and then I run again down so you don't get that little bubble on the end that you do get sometimes when you try to cap the ends. Absolutely. Excuse me, ma'am, with the top coat over here. It follows the brush and I hate that so much, but that's how she's looking so far. I know you can't see because there's a giant glare, so let me cure all these and I'll be back, guys. I'm speechless. I love them. I just think they're so pretty. I hate the glare, and I wish on camera you could see like reflective gel polishes, but there just is no way to show them on a camera, unfortunately. Whenever you take a picture with like low light or like a phone camera, it looks really nice, but I've never been able to get it to show up on here. But it does look really beautiful in person. That just touch of glitter, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and put some cuticle oil on whilst I tell you guys to go check out my social medias, Instagram and TikTok particularly. I don't have a Facebook at the moment. I just don't I barely use it. I know a lot of people are still on Facebook, but I find it really hard to like engage on there. So I do not have a Facebook, but I do have a TikTok and I do have an Instagram, and I go on there quite often. And a lot of time when I do giveaways, I do ask that you guys be following me over there because it just helps grow those things. Now, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I just love to see you guys sticking around. Only like 20% of you are actually subscribed, which really hurts. So come and subscribe, join my fam jam. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this and you liked this one that I did today. And don't forget to hit that bell notification button so you never miss a mani with me. Bye guys!